I just got finished watching when we were number one, the Clemson story in 1981. A lot of it I already knew. So like I said, my uncle played there on the 81 championship team. If you look at the last touchdown versus Wake Forest, that's my Uncle Craig Crawford. They get his name wrong. They call him Odom Crawford, but his name is Craig Crawford. He switched jerseys throughout the year. I think he went from 44, 48, 30 to 39, I think. But he was really good. But I really enjoyed the story about how great the defense was, how they shut down Herschel Walker. Matter of fact, I don't think that was the only game Herschel Walker didn't rush for 100 in, which I have brought up before. They fumbled like 9 times. They ended up beating Georgia, who won the national championship the year before, 13-3. They also beat UNC that year, who was pretty good. That was the first matchup between top 10 ACC schools and the top 10. I think Clemson was number 2. UNC was number 8. But I would check that because I think Carolina and Duke met in the 40s and they were like top 10. But it was a very good show. Charlie Pell, who still got Clemson started off 11-1, went to the Orange Gator Bowl and beat Ohio State 17-15. Well, I think Daddy Ford took over as coach by then. But one interesting thing about Charlie Pell, if you notice, Clemson got in trouble for recruiting violations and eventually won the national championship. Florida also in 1984 under Charlie Pell got in trouble for recruiting violations, and they could have called themselves national champions. Charlie Pell left Clemson because he felt like he couldn't win a national championship at Clemson. He could at Florida, which is kind of shocking. But hey, it is what it is. Charlie Pell probably just as big or not bigger cheat than Eddie Ford was. Let's just be honest about it. Anyway, but it was a great story. Homer Jordan, it shows how racist Clemson was. They didn't like black quarterbacks, and they didn't think they could win a national championship with a black quarterback. I'm kind of shocked. I don't think this is correct, but I think but Homer Jordan was the first black quarterback at the ACC. That can't be right, but I think that's what they mentioned. So, hey, it was a good story. I hope y'all go watch it. Y'all have a great night.